Hello. So today, well, obviously, I'm going to do the feedback on the CRISPR simulation as requested. So I thought the simulation was very interesting. I knew that from the get-go, I was getting bombarded, and it was a bit hard to keep tabs on everything, but obviously, you have to prioritize. So I thought I did a pretty good job prioritizing the different tasks. So obviously, talking to my superiors very quickly. Then I was talking with collaborators and people I manage directly. I thought I did a pretty good job on that. I did manage to delegate a little bit, but not too much. I think I could have delegated a lot more, especially with the missing shipment. I think I didn't delegate it fully. I think I could have let a little bit more leeway for the store that actually got the other shipments, things like that. I think I could have followed up with something a bit more concise, saying that I would take extra measures to really find out why it happened, because obviously that means that there's a problem in our delivery system, in our supply chain. That's something, we have to really take into impact. I think also there's something because I'm more task oriented than relationship oriented, even though in the tests apparently I am very relationship oriented, very extroverted, things like that. I didn't really take the time to talk to, I can't remember its name, but it was a junior who wanted advice on how to move forward. He wanted to up, obviously, his competences, things like that, and to talk to me as his manager, pretty much. And I don't think I responded in the best sense in that case scenario. I think I could have been more human overall. Obviously, I was in the fire of the moment, things like that, and um, but I think I overturned that a little bit in the previous tests as well. I think it's the Hershey Blanchard. A lot more on selling than delegating and things like that. So um, if I remember, yeah. So it's a bit complicated, I think, to really like give back, and I think my managerial style is more focused on elements such as really thriving for performance. And I think I'm more of like a sales type of persona in the sense that, I really want to be in front of people and act, but I want to do things my way. And I have maybe a little bit of a hard time delegating because I wanted to take every single task, but myself, I didn't really want to delegate. I still wanted to do, I think it was the burgers or the beers or the bowling with my colleague as well, so I really wanted to participate, but I wanted to really handle and have a foot, on every single element of what was happening in my daily life. I think that's something, that I should work on, I think, because I'm seeing a contrast between the fact that, according to test, I'm very relationship oriented, I'm very extroverted, but on the second hand, when it's down to earth and be methodical about how I do things, I'm very task driven. So I think there's a contrast that maybe I should explore a little bit more myself. Maybe it's because previously I had to take up responsibilities earlier in life that have impacted the way I think now, and that the fact that I don't want to delegate, I prefer to do things on my own end. During the simulation, so I didn't really use AI. I think AI is better for things concerning plans to help, maybe organize something. I said maybe it's an organizer, an add-on of something. But I think that, when you're answering people, I don't think an AI generated response would work. I think you could use AI to help you build a business plan, build something, give you some ideas, maybe a foot, but I don't think it's the best solution for daily life, pretty much. Um, I think what I could take away is we're all human. Um, we're all different. Uh, we all have different needs, different wants, but I think we can all work to be better. But at the same time, we'll never be the best in every single field. It's just not possible. I think in certain industries, you require different type of management than others. That's unfortunate. Sometimes it's toxic. Sometimes it's pretty simple, right? It's pretty chilled, but you always need to find the correct person for the correct job. And yeah, I think that's my main takeaway, I should say. Thank you.